My beloved child, pause for just a moment and take a deep, steady breath. I need you to center yourself right now. What I am about to share with you is not given to frighten you, but rather to prepare your spirit, to ready your heart for what is soon approaching. There is something stirring, something unfolding before you, and it is closer than you imagine. A call is coming, a call that will reach you from a place you did not expect, the hospital. This is not merely about a name flashing across your screen, nor about a number on your phone. This is about your heart, your love, and that deep, unshakable connection you hold with someone dear to you. I have watched you carry so much in silence, bearing your burdens with quiet strength. I know how hard you have tried to remain steady, to hold everything together even when you felt like breaking. But now, I need you to lean on me, because what is coming to you is more than a simple phone call. It is a moment that will test your love, your patience, and your faith. You have asked me for a sign, and child, this is that sign. This is me, speaking to you directly before the phone even rings. I have already walked ahead of you. I have already seen the exact moment when the screen lights up, and your hands begin to tremble at the sight of the caller ID. When that moment arrives, I want you to remember, you are not alone. I am standing right beside you. I know your heart will race. I know fear will attempt to wrap around you like a storm, but I am your calm. I am your anchor. I am your peace in the very center of what feels overwhelming. That call from the hospital is not a punishment. It is a bridge, a turning point, a sacred message. Something in this experience will unlock a deeper truth within your soul. I am not sending you pain, child. I am sending you proof that I am still here, that I am still in control of every detail. And even in emergencies, perhaps especially in emergencies, I need you to keep your heart open. Every moment of what you are about to walk through will carry my voice, my guidance, my presence. There is someone you love with a love so deep it cannot be contained in words. Someone you have prayed for more times than you can even remember. Someone you have cried for in silence. Someone whose absence has ached in your chest like a hollow space. That person is connected to this call. I know you have questioned whether they still care, whether you still matter to them. You have wondered if your prayers and your tears have reached their heart. And now, through this hospital moment, you will discover that you have always been in their heart. Even in silence, even in distance, even in the times they turned away, they never stopped carrying you inside them. They are struggling with something far deeper than most could see, and in that struggle they will reach out, not simply because of an emergency, but because in their soul they know they can trust you more than anyone else. And I place that trust there for a reason. This is where I show you what divine connection truly is, how deeply two souls can be tied, even when time and distance appear to separate them. Their body may feel weak, their spirit may be weary, but hear me clearly, I am not finished with them yet. This is not the end. I am not calling them home. I am calling them to awaken. I am calling them to reflect, to recognize who truly stood beside them, who truly loved them without conditions, who never gave up. And child, that is you. That is why I have chosen for this call to come through to you, because your presence carries healing, your words carry light, and your very being is infused with peace in ways even medicine cannot fully explain. You may not see yourself as extraordinary, but to this soul you are everything. When you step into that room, I want you to understand what is truly happening. Your presence will not be ordinary. It will be divine. Through you I will move. Through you peace will enter the room. Through you healing will be stirred. I have been preparing you for this moment long before you realized it. Do not panic. Breathe deeply. Trust me, for so long you have been asking for purpose. You have wondered why your path has felt delayed, why doors seem to remain closed, why your life took the turns it did. This is part of the reason. Because I knew this day would come. I knew they would need you, and I knew you were the one who carried the exact balance of strength, compassion, and tenderness they would require. You are not being drawn into this moment randomly. You were chosen. I did not choose the loudest, nor the richest, nor the most outwardly powerful. I chose the one with the kindest heart, and that is you. When the hospital staff sees you, when the soul lying in that bed hears your voice, something sacred will enter that room. It will not simply be you, it will be me flowing through you. It is time for you to realize how powerful your spirit becomes when it is connected fully with mine. Yes, there may be tears. Yes, you may see machines and worried faces. But do not allow any of that to rob you of your faith, for I am already there before you arrive. I am guiding the hands of the doctors, calming their nerves, filling their minds with clarity. I am already working miracles in silence. But I have saved the visible part of the miracle for the moment you step through that door. Walk in with faith, not with fear. Walk in with grace, not with panic. Let your heart beat calmly. Let your words flow simply. And above all else, let your love speak, because that love carries more healing than any medicine could ever provide. That love is what will stir them, what will remind them of who they truly are, what will give them something worth fighting for. Never underestimate the power of your presence in this moment. They may not have told you before. They may have caused you pain in the past. Perhaps they turned away when you needed them. Perhaps they made mistakes that still ache in your memory. But hear me, now they will remember. They will remember who stayed. They will remember who truly mattered. They will remember you. Do not let your pain of yesterday stop you from showing up in this divine moment. You are not weak for caring. You are not foolish for being present now. This is your calling. This is your divine assignment to love beyond reason, to offer grace where others might judge, to stand when others would walk away. And I promise you, what you give in this moment will return to you multiplied. Nothing you pour out will be wasted. This moment in the hospital may break something open, but in the breaking, healing will begin, healing for them and healing for you as well. When you look into their eyes, do not look away. See past the tubes, past the bandages, past the fear. See the soul I created. See the one I love, the one you love. Speak from your heart. Do not hold back. This is not a moment for regret. It is a moment for redemption. Bless them with your words. Pour peace into them. Speak life into the very air around them. Even if your mind whispers fears that they may not make it, know this. I am not finished writing their story. They still have another chapter, and I am writing it through your voice, your faith, your love. I know you have been exhausted lately, not only in your body, but deep within your soul. You have carried silent burdens, questioning your worth, wondering if anyone truly sees what you do for others. But I see it, every act of love, every choice for peace over anger, every silent sacrifice to comfort another when no one comforted you. I have seen it all, and not a single moment is forgotten. This hospital call is not only about them, my child. It is about you as well. It is about your growth, your rising, your unveiling into the very purpose I placed within you long ago. You are about to see why the heartbreaks came, why the delays held you still, why betrayals cut so deep. Because you needed to become this version of yourself, stronger, grounded, compassionate beyond measure. You were born for this, so when the call comes, do not ask, why now? Instead, whisper with courage, I am ready. For when I chose you, I equipped you with everything you would need. You may not feel brave, but courage has never meant the absence of fear. Courage means standing despite the fear, loving despite the risk, showing up when everything in you wants to run. And you will not walk into that place alone. Heaven itself will walk with you. My angels have already gone before you. The room will shift because of the light you bring. Do not be afraid if tears fall when you see them. Your emotions are not weakness. They are evidence of your living, breathing soul. I am not asking you to pretend. I am asking you to trust. Every sound, every breath, every flicker of life in that space is under my watch, and I will not leave you powerless. I will empower you, because in that moment you will not just be a visitor, you will be a vessel. The love you carry will move through the air, the staff will feel it, the person lying there will feel it, even the atmosphere will feel it, because you are not just showing up, you are bringing heaven with you. And when all is said and done, when the machines grow quiet and the chaos settles, you will realize that this moment has rewritten a life's direction, that the compassion you showed, the love you carried, will not be forgotten, not by them, not by me, and not by the very fabric of eternity. This is a spiritual contract, a heart-to-heart covenant, one that existed even before time itself. That is why they feel safe with you. That is why, of all the numbers they could have called, they will call yours. Because I placed your love in their life for such a time as this. So when the call comes, do not hold back. Hug them if they will let you. Speak softly. Pray silently. Let your soul reach theirs, even if their lips cannot form words. That moment will be written into their spirit forever. In that room you will become the miracle. And child, without even realizing it, you will be answering your own prayer. For all along you have asked me for purpose, for meaning, for proof that your love matters. And now, here it is. This is the sacred unfolding. Trust me with it. Trust me even if it looks messy, for I do my greatest work in messes. This hospital room will not be only a place of fear. It will become sacred ground, because you will enter it carrying love, carrying me, and miracles are often born in places where most people only see despair. So be ready. Something holy is about to unfold, not only for them, but for you. Child, this is the prayer I leave with you. Lord, guide this soul with your endless love. Strengthen them for the moment ahead. Fill them with patience, compassion, and wisdom. Let their presence carry your peace. And as they stand beside the one they love, may the light of heaven surround them both, binding their hearts in a bond that nothing can sever. Amen.